So look guys, I'm not going to beat around the bush here, but I've played this deck a lot, and I've tried out a lot of different variations, and this is the best that I've managed to get this deck. I'm pretty happy with how it is. But I'm just going to say, for the record, I don't think that Selesnya 1-1 counters is a truly competitive deck moving forward. But currently in this very limited standard, and if Omnath didn't exist, however oddly this deck has a seemingly better matchup against Omnath than other decks for some reason, but the point is that currently, just post-rotation, I think this deck is decent enough to hold its own. Going forward, we're on the fence with that. However, this deck, when it gets going, is such a blast to play that I think ultimately it's worth it regardless. Because if there's something that I don't like playing, it is a boring deck, which is why, no, I am not going to be playing a mono-red deck unless it's somehow completely like revitalized an insane wacky mono red build, as if that's ever going to be a thing. But it is so crushingly boring to play mono red, and you should be ashamed if that's the deck that you're playing. So for the layman, what does the deck do? Well, essentially the whole deck is based around this card here, Conclave Mentor. Whenever a 1-1 counter will be put on a creature, you put an extra 1-1 on that creature instead. And then basically we're just putting a whole bunch of 1-1 creatures on the shit that we control. And we just make them grow and cultivate our guys, I guess you could say. So the other key card of the deck here is Luminarch Aspirant, because every turn I get to put a 1-1 counter on a target creature that I control. And I guess that's kind of it. Then we've got some, like, I guess a supporting cast of creatures. So we've got Swarm Shambler. This is a nice 1-drop to play. It comes in with a counter, and then Conclave Mentor makes it come in as a 2-2, which is quite nice for 1-drops, fine. It also makes itself bigger, so instead of putting 1 counter on it, it puts 2 counters on it. Stonecoil Serpent comes in with an extra counter, so if you've got 1 mana, comes in as a 2-2, and so on and so forth. And then Wildwood Scourge is kind of similar. This card is actually really good. I wish to God that this was a rare and it had Trample. This card would be so good if it had Trample. Like, totally usable. Currently, that's why I'm playing as a 2 of rather than a 4 of. Definitely if I had Trample, I'm playing as 4 of. But, essentially, when a 1-1 counter enters the battlefield, you get to put 1 on Wildwood Scourge. So you get to grow a different creature with this, as an example, and then you also grow this along with it. So I think that's pretty cool. Then we've got Oran Refuse, which puts a 1-1 counter on a creature you control. Now this is 3 mana and it's ultimately worse than this. However, this also has the added benefit of, like, later on becoming like a huge, like, just tidal wave of extra power. So that's why we're playing this as a 2 of. There's a lot of 2 ofs in the deck where you don't want to see a whole lot, such as Gnarled Colony. This I'm only playing because this gives everything Trample, and honestly that is like your biggest chance of being able to win with this deck. A lot of the other lists that I've seen are not playing anywhere near enough cards that give your guys Trample, and you need to be putting in damage. You need to be doing it. If you're not playing this, and you're not playing this, or you're not playing this, how the fuck are you winning with this deck? I don't get it. And then to round off our creatures, we've got Scavenging Ooze, which puts 1 counters on itself. So then, in effect, you know, it gets double bigger with Conclave Mentor. It also boosts the Wildwood. It's pretty good, and it's just good to have as well for just hitting graveyard shit. But Uro is not so much of a problem, so theoretically, this is like a more cuttable thing because Uro isn't as big as a threat as it used to be. Also, for another cuttable thing, this is probably somewhat more cuttable, but the Trample has been very good, but you do have other ways of giving Trample, like just making a huge Stone Coil, or this, or flying instead. It is one of the more cuttable things, but ultimately it's still not been terrible. So then we've got other ways of putting 1-1s on creatures. We've got Inscription of Abundance. This is pretty good. So you get to put 2 1-1 counters on a creature, and then with this it's actually 3. It's also got a nice fight effect. Realistically speaking, you could maybe just play 1 of this and play 3 of this. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. This is fine as a 1 of, actually. Just while we're here, play it like this. Because this way you've got... this is just, you just want to play this as just as a final, give everything Trample, right? And then this is, you're going to be seeing more 1-1 counters, and then you're going to be getting to do your fight effects more, which is pretty good. Your guys are always going to be bigger than your opponents, so you just bash them down. And then we've kind of got more win conditions as well, like Felidar Retreat and Great Henge. These are both win conditions. This puts a 1-1 counter on everything, so it actually puts 2 1-1 counters if you've got a Conclave Mentor out, and as soon as this starts going, you just win the game. Like, Great Henge is fucked. It's so good. I don't think I've ever resolved this and lost, honestly. Felidar Retreat, putting on everything, way too good. Especially with Conclave Mentor. Conclave Mentor plus this plus Felidar Retreat is ridiculous. Gem Razor, actually, I'm going to go down on the record and say Gem Razor is the best card in Standard currently. Because it has so much coverage, it has got 2 fantastic keywords. 3 mana, the Mutate works so well with +1 counters. Trample, this card is everything. Now, a little tech of mine is to play Heroic Intervention, and this card has came up like a whole load. It's actually insane because you can make really ballsy attacks, especially like Death Touch creatures, and then you can just keep your guys protected. It's also very good if you need to keep a Conclave Mentor, or indeed just a guy, for whatever reason, just definitely alive. This is very good, and people really don't expect it because nobody is playing this card. And then, you know, we've got our lands. This land's setup has actually been very, very good. I would go with exactly this. The Crawling Barrens has been pretty nice, just as a nice mana sink. And then we've got this, which lets you sneak in damage using protection. It also works as kind of like a land and a pseudo-heroic intervention. And then we've got our Kazandu Mammoths, which are just, again, just another body that we can play, and also a land. So this just sort of like, this is just fulfills 2 different purposes. And ultimately, the landfall ability certainly isn't bad, especially when you can combine it, put a maul on it. This is flying in for like 7 damage in the air. That's pretty good. Now, I have rambled on a lot for this deck list for some reason, despite it ultimately being a stupid stompy aggro deck. So make of that what you will. But ultimately, I hope that you enjoy the deck. I hope that you enjoy the rest of the video. And I really, really fucking God hope I see you in the next one. Catch you guys later. Hey, so if you enjoyed this video, I just want to remind you that maybe you should give us a little like and subscribe. That'd be amazing and really help me out. If you have any suggestions for future videos that I can make, then by all means leave them in the comments. Or if there's any changes to the deck list that you just seen, then again leave them in the comments because I'd like to hear them. And again, that helps me out. Remember, you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter if you like magic memes and want to keep up to date with the things that we're doing. And also follow us on Twitch, where you can watch videos like this happen live and also be in them, kind of. And most importantly, please just enjoy the video. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Let's just get on with things. Alright, well I think this hand's pretty alright. And then we'll keep the Gem Razor, yeah, it's very good. We've got Gem Razor, we've got Great Henge. We've got everything we need. Puts down, as if this is going to do anything else. I mean, this Swarm Shambler's probably taking this. Probably gonna take a shark, but it's fine. It's whatever. I fucking called it. But it's fine because still got a guy that I can mutate onto. Yeah, it's fine. Oh god, I've got more cards on him. God damn it. There's almost like an incentive to mulligan to 6 in mono red. Well, I guess I've got 2 of these, so this is effectively removal currently. That's fine. Why is what being starred out, bully? Explain it. So I thought that was going to happen, but that is vaguely fine. Yeah, yeah, I guess you might be right there in that respect. Cool, 4th land, very good. Get that down, and then... So I guess what we do, actually, is we go Oran Reef, right? And put a 1-1 on it. And then when it attacks from now on, it gets more 1-1s. But then when I put the Stonecoil Serpent there, it means when they both attack, they both get 1-1s. I don't know, I think that's a pretty hot take, Rogue. You genuinely can't think that, right? This is a bit annoying. In fact, no it's not, this kills it. This kills it. It's broken. Literally broken interactions. Alright, well... You know, this just makes way too much sense to me. So we mutate onto this. This thing gets bigger. Kill the Annex. And this thing when this thing attacks now, it gets bigger. It's fucked. Insane. I've got a generator that gets progressively larger. Fucked. And then the Great Henge is coming out next turn. Perfect. And he doesn't have Embercleave. It's fine, take it. Didn't even want it. Yeah, I might as well trade into the Weasel back, because he's just going to pump it up, and I can't be arsed with that. So I guess he just plays this out, but that's hardly a threat currently. I guess he play that and that, just can't block though, so I'm basically fine. Sure. But you can't get value off it, that's the thing. This guy's fucked. He knows he's fucked. Honestly, I genuinely can't disagree, Rogue. I genuinely fucking can't. Rather depressing, let's be fair. Right, so this gets even bigger, which makes the Great Henge even cheaper, which means I'm getting even more value out of this Stone Coil. Crazy. The Madman just takes 7. So, play Henge. Now this is mana neutral now. And that's crazy. So then I guess we put this out for 4. And then it becomes bigger when it attacks. I gain life. Oh, it's just crazy. I think as long as I block Bone Crusher, I mean, if this is so good and this combination's so funny. I think that this version of the deck has a little bit more synergy, which is pretty good. And these are just so relevant. Like, it's just amazing. Gem Razor's like the best card in Standard, like legit. It hits too many things, like, and it hits it well. I don't know. I kind of like Reeboks. Although the pair that I have got absolutely demolished. To like the point where, like, you know how that way where some like kind of fucked shoes look good? These, there is no coming back for these shoes. And it's really annoying because I really like them. They're really comfy. But they just look beyond too fucked. G fucking G. Please let me play it out. Please. That'll be really sound if it does. Very good. This is a good going first hand. Very good going first hand, actually. We get the Conclave Mentor, we've got Ooze. Prepared for every scenario. Against Rakdos, could be relevant. Felidar Retreat for later. You know, the mana base for this deck is ended up being fairly solid as well. Ah, pure worst shit, man. Absolute garboid. You know, I think what I need to do is actually play this down so I can play Mammoth next turn. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could have like 1 in the Anus as well, or like 2 in the Anus, fuck it. Has 2 shock, okay. As extremely likely as that is, could you just please fucking not? Right, let's take down another green. Then we'll fire down Mammoth. I bet it just kills it again. Fucking it, slaying fire, Jesus Christ. Well, the good news being is that this probably ends up protecting itself. So that's alright. Anybody here ever play Populous? Remember really liking that game. So I get to put a death touch on this. That's fine. Okay. And then I will buff this up. And then I'm just gonna fuck it. Like, let's just pile on damage. This guy flies now. They fly now. They fly now. Cool. 3 hits till he's dead. This guy better not have removal. I swear to God. He probably does. Oh, he doesn't. Because I've noticed all his removals damage based. So far, anyway. Oh, this is cool. And go like X equals 1. And then Inscription of Abundance can like theoretically save something, you know? This gets bigger, then this gets bigger. Then we just swing in for more damage because fuck whatever you're attempting to do, I don't care. There's a really, really hilarious thing where if you have Conclave Mentor, Felidar Retreat, and this on board, it's insane. But even better, like, so this gains, like, for every like land you play, this ends up gaining like 4 or 5 or something insane. I think I'm fine for just taking no damage. It's cool. Oh god, this is really big. Fucking hell. Oh no, don't. Don't! No! No! Holy shit, no way! My own small misplay, so keep. Play, get the Conclave Mentor out. Hopefully I get like a comes in tapped land, but Oran Reef's gonna be good. Bit annoying. Okay, well I gotta protect this, and then I got this and this and this, so this is fine. It's fine. Okay, oh shit, oh my god, we're actually up against, I don't think I've actually not played against Omnath. There's a surprising lack of Omnath in the arena, which I find fucking baffling, but whatever. Yeah. I'm just gonna hold this for Felidar Retreat. I think that makes an amount of sense. You know, that's actually probably legitimately a fair point, Lycan. That kind of stings realizing that that is almost certainly the reason. Oh, there he is. Alright, well I've got a turn to kill him. Great. Sick. To be fair, Heroic Intervention could maybe be quite good here. So when this attacks, put 1/1 on creature. Okay. Right. So go get 3 green. So 3. There we go. That evens that out. Play Henge. Still got this. So we can swing in. Insane! Insane! So I just go like protection from... Oh, I need to use this one. That's fine. What one's Abzan Enchantress? Well, this card's fucking terrifying. Oh, Swarm Shambler's so good here, holy fuck. Yep. Honestly, now that I've got this, if I can just keep drawing guys, I'm like, so fine. And this is still good, this is still like live. Oh, okay. Fuck it, Orim Reef is irrelevant now. Let's just get this Conclave Mentor bigger. Oh, he just takes it! He just fucking takes it. Very interesting. So presumably his hand is fucked. His hand is probably insane. Oh, so I win? So we can do this, sure. But do I care? I just go like protection from green and kill him. Yeah, there we go. Good game, bro. Yeah, but what is Abzan Enchantress? What does it do? You know, maybe just Stone Coil Serpent will be enough. Playing against White Weenie, right? If I just make this big enough, maybe it's fine. So I can make this a 5. No, a 6/6 with trample next turn. And that seems pretty good to just hit out with immediately. Then this comes down and makes it bigger, so... And then if it doesn't work, we can literally just try it again. It's an Abzan list that farts out enchantments. Has Calyx. Oh, okay. Yeah, apparently Abzan's fairly decent currently. How about that? Objectively the worst colour combination. Well, Naya's probably the worst colour combination. Right, so he's playing this, but eventually I can just block into it, so I'll take 5 because I'm gonna hit you for 6, so that's like fine, right? We take that trade. Oh, here, by the way, are we forgetting that this actually kills them all? This kills the crab. Boros can be alright. Can put down an amount of Damahe. Right, okay, right, so the Walking Dead secret lair, discuss. This is always a good good talking point. Oh, that's your list, cool. It's still people right next to him. Nah, I need a better answer than that. So I don't think I want to attack just yet. You don't like the secret lair. Okay, interesting. I think this is death, isn't it? Candlemas. Wow, okay. Oh wait, the vocals are not death at all. The riffs are kind of oddly deathy sounding. Don't have a buff. Don't have a 1 mana buff. That doesn't even exist. Anything but draw a white land. Holy fuck. So I can swing in with this, that's fine. Gets bigger, that's cool. Alright, so he shadow blocks it. That's, I mean, it still gets a guy off board, like, as if I care. It's one less guy attacking me. Yeah, man, this song has riffs. Right, double Lumen Arc isn't nice. Is he putting double on that one? Because if so, I need to let that through. No blocks, but I think, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means he's got 18, but that's like 10, 5, and then they all gain 3. Yeah, I think I just win. Because these all swing in, they've all got trample, and they all go 1 bigger. So this becomes 12, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. And you're all tapped out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's okay, cool. So he's dead, yeah, sick. Yeah, you know what? This deck actually has a pretty good thingy matchup. This adventure. Alright, play Aspirant. It would appear that he doesn't have Bone Crusher Giant, so this is now safe. I kind of thought there's like 10 of those swords. Or is there only 5 of them? I'm pretty sure there's one for every colour, right? Thanks a lot for sticking about, Busk. Big appreciate. Hopefully I'll see you in another one soon. Double Conclave Mentor is nice. There's 2 Mentor. Right, okay, just what piles on the most damage? So keeping this for the Clover makes sense. So I actually think this puts on the most damage. Putting that down the now, and then playing that next turn. There are 7 Swords of X and Y. That's annoying. Why are there not 10? Oh, he's playing that 4-colour adventure deck. Degeneracy at its finest. I really need to get rid of this. Anything but draw another land. Okay, well... I guess I'm sort of fine if he trades the Bone Crusher into one of them. Because now, even if I put Gem Razor on top of this, it's like, it's game. Depending on what he does, that actually would be game. I mean, presumably Brazen Borrow is a Conclave Mentor. Don't know why you'd do anything other than that. Oh, we can play Omnath. Oof. Even then, I think it's still game. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, the good news is this still does the same thing that allows me to keep the Gem Razor. Right, so he does have a response, and it is probably Brazen Borrower. It's not Brazen Borrower. Oh, that's great. Okay, sure. Yeah, whatever. Alright, takes a 2. Sadly, Maul of the Skyclaves doesn't... Like, it's not enough to just kill him on the next swing. That's annoying. Okay, well. I need to win soon. How do I do that? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, right, well... Does he opt to block in with Innkeeper this time? He does. Okay. Vaguely good. He's only got one red land, so he can only Bone Crusher one of these things. So if he has a Fabled... Oh, if he has a Fabled Passage, it sucks. Oh god, he just used the Beanstalk Giant. No, he can't! Oh no, he can. Never mind, fuck. Oh shit. Catch you later, Lycan. Good talking to you, man. So, Felidar comes down, I guess. No. Interesting. We've got 9 life now! Oh my god! Fuck's sake. Oh my god, that really sucks. Oh my god, he just gains 4 life a turn. Oh my god. Oh, that's oh, that's really bad. Right, this thing needs to get bigger pronto. Red cap me. What? Oh my god. Fuck. So I think I just lose. I really don't know how I win. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Oh my god. This card's fucked, man! Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I guess having a deck that has no removal kinda is the problem here. Right. So this becomes a 6/6 flyer, but does that even matter? Like, plays a land, gains 4 power on his attack. God, he's still up with the Fey Wishes unless he just runs out of land. If I was able to make this guy big, it wouldn't be so bad, but for some reason I just can't. I just wasn't able to generate any momentum. Oh, what? Okay, if you out this, it's done. Fucking Ugin. Always with Ugin. Okay. Take 6. Sure. I mean, if he just plays Ugin, and then that's me, right? Like, I just can't win. Interesting. He didn't play Ugin. Oh, I guess he... Can he play it? I guess maybe establishing that's better. Sure. Am I actually theoretically able to win here? I think I might be. Holy fuck. Put 2 1/1s on. Target me. And then you kill that. And we swing in and it's game! Oh! No way!